Okay. Ian, here we come to the last regular game of the season. What's the mood in the changing room?
Okay, it's an exciting time for us. We're second in the Premiership, looking forward to the semi-final. We know that already, but it's obviously a big game for us this weekend, trying to push on and try and get that home semi if we can. Obviously it'll be a tough test against Gloucester, so it's important we keep our feet in the ground and work really hard this week so that we're ready to give it everything on Saturday afternoon.
Within touching distance of that first goal of the season, really, isn't it, a possible home semi-final?
Yeah, we've given ourselves a chance at it. That's all you can do in the first 21 weeks is come into last week and give yourself a chance. And if we win, it's in our hands. It's in our hands. If we win, we'll get it. So that's the challenge there in front of us. Obviously, going up to Gloucester, very hard place. We've had tough losses up there before, and we know they're a very good and dangerous side. So it's really important that we don't get too far ahead of ourselves. We've got a really, really tough game this week, but it's in our hands if we can do it.
What's the confidence level like in the dressing room?
I think it's good after the last couple of performances. I think we've been good against Quins and we're good there in the weekend too. So I think that's really boosted us. Before that, we were winning, but we weren't really playing to a level that all of us were really happy with. But I think the last couple of games have shown us the level we can play at, and the level we will need to play at if we want to do anything at the end of the year.
What's been the difference in those two performances then?
We've talked about working really hard. Working really hard to get in the right positions, both in attack and defence, and I think that's sort of knocked us on a bit. We're a hard-working team. That's what we're all about, and I think we've just gone back to nailing a couple of things down about where we need to work to and what we need to be doing. I think it's come good for us in the last couple of games anyway.
How much do you think Gloucester will want to bust your party bubble on Saturday?
Oh, I'm sure they'll be 100% up for it. 7th place still a big goal for them, and obviously they have a big game then the week after. To be honest, I think they're a good team that's underachieved this year. Some really, really talented players, and it'll be a really tough test because of proud record at home. Obviously get noisy support, so it's a tough test up there. We know that from previous years, and we'll have to be at our very best to win it.
How much do you need to stay focused? Because you know that whatever happens, you'll be in the semi-final, but you really need to keep this run going, don't you?
Yeah, it's about not getting too far ahead of yourself, keeping the feet in the ground. One big win doesn't really get you anywhere. This is the game that can get us a home semi, and we've just got to go all out for that. It's all about this week, it's all about this game. Make sure you're right, make sure you're ready to go.
And what's the guys saying about it, in terms of the journey that you've made this season from a difficult start to a position that perhaps not many people thought you could do when things didn't start so well at the start of the season?
Yeah, it starts sort of forgotten about now, but yeah, we weren't really happy at the start of the year. It was a bit difficult, things weren't going our way, but we kept battling, we kept working hard, training intensity kept going up and up. We just really focused hard on our training and sort of knocked us on in the games. I think obviously, wins help, tries help, and their confidence just gradually started to come back, and we're in a good run now, but you can't really, you put that behind you, put that in the back burner. It's all about the next game or two that's in front of you.
You talk about that next game as well, because people are thinking about the semi-final, but you can't afford to do that, because how important would it be to have that home semi-final?
Oh well, you look at it and home makes a difference. Teams at home have a better chance, so it'd be a big deal for us to win this game, and it'd be a big deal, the chance to maybe finish top of the league at the end of the regular season as well, which is big thing for the club when you think about the journey it's come on and all. So things are there for us to achieve. That's all you talk about during the year, keeping things in your hands for to achieve something at the end of the year. It's there for us now. It'd be a shame to let it slip by letting the effort drop or not being as focused as we should be. It'd be a real shame if we did that.